Hey, we're going to continue with these beginner workouts for people who are just getting back into it, or maybe you've been injured, maybe you've moved or something, or just fallen off the fitness wagon. No worries. I'm going to run through 2 rounds of these for anyone that's really just getting started. Just go through it one time. You can always come back after, try it again, go through 1 round, and then add the second, then go through both rounds once you get a couple under your belt. Don't do anything that hurts. Bad feelings are bad. We're going to start standing. I even have my socks and shoes off, but if you need more stability for your feet, ankles, keep your shoes on. Fitness, trainers. So we're going to start off with an exercise called lateral flexion. Now, lateral means side to side. So imagine there's a plane of glass in front of you, and you want to take the leg out to the side. So it's not going back and it's not going forward, it's just straight out from the side. So you're going to have your fingers just behind your ears and start lifting the leg to the side, and then start leaning toward that leg in that frontal plane. So we're going just to the side and bending to the side. Taking deep breaths. You're going to feel the side of your body, the internal and external obliques, getting a little bit of squeeze on that side. 5 more sets. 4, 3, a little balance challenge in there. 2, and 1 more set with that lateral flexion. Good. Relax the arms down. We're going to do a little rotation. So when you rotate, you want to come onto your big toe, and you're pressing the hip gently forward, so you're getting that stretch in the hip flexor. Arms wrap. We're going to do 10 each side. 10. Wiggle the fingers, squeezing the glutes. Abs are tight. You don't want to feel any pinching or strain in your lower back. 5 more sets. We're going to squeeze. Let the arms wrap. 4. Squeeze your butt. 3. Abs are tight. 2 more sets. 2. And 1 and 1. So a little cardiovascular movement here. I want you to start lifting the knees up, just comfortable range. Fingertips are going to be behind the ears. We're going to do a standing bicycle. So as your knees are coming up, you're going to turn your body toward the knee that comes up. 19, 18, lift. Great for the butt, great for the thighs. 15, 14, anything gives you trouble, just relax, stretch out of it, turn the rib cage, keep those hips nice and straight. 10 more sets. 9, 8, taking deep breaths. Woo, feeling the butt. Oh yeah. 4, body's nice and upright, try not to crunch. You're just turning. Last set. 1, 1. Relax the arms, relax those legs. Stretch and breathe, coming down onto our mat. So we're going to be lying down. Get a little stretch for the back. We're going to go back to that lateral flexion, relaxing, stretching it out. Going after our obliques. I want you to put your feet onto the mat, knees, hips, feet, they all line up. Rest your head down, find that neutral spine, the abs are tight. You might want to try a couple pelvic tilts just to find that neutral spine where you're not feeling any lifting or straining in the low back. We're going to lift the head and shoulders. We're going to reach toward the ankle. Hands can also be behind the back of the head when you're doing this lateral flexion. If your neck gets tired, your head needs a rest. You can also rest the head down. So we're going to go side to side for 10. 10, 9, 8, 7. If it bothers you, put those hands behind the head. Don't do things that hurt. Feel it in the side. 3 more sets. 2, 2, 1, 1. Center, head down, knees in, get a little stretch. Stretch your back, stretch your neck, let that head Just rest on the mat, taking some breaths. So we're going to crunch and rotate. So here we get a little crunch in the center, and then we add some rotation to get the sides of those abs. Again, a lot of oblique. We're going to take a nice crunch, pain-free, not pulling on the head. Turn left, center, go down. Lift, turn right, crunch and rotate. So when you rotate, try to turn the rib cage, center and down. Hold it up, pain-free range, never pulling on the head. So if you release the hands and you can't do the exercise, chances are it's time for you to take a little breather, rest out of it. We've still got 7 more sets. So never underestimate the power of the taking 5 or 10 seconds, a breath or 2 off. 6 more sets. Crunch and rotate. The crunch is for the main ab muscle, that rectus abdominis. We're halfway. Crunch and rotate. Crunch and turn. Center and down. We've got 4 more sets. Feeling it in those abs. Legs. Oh, I'm supposed to have them comfortably wide. I just went back to my natural Kegel felt. Got 2 more sets. Up, left, center, and down. Up, right. Last set here. Up, left, center, and down. Up and right, center, and down. And we stretch. So we just have 1 more thing to do, and we'll be done with the first round. And as I said, if you're like, oh, that's plenty for me today, good for you. Good for you just for being here. Taking a side plank now. So you've got options. And before I set the timer, I'm just going to show you the variations. One should be right for you. We're going to have the elbow directly under the shoulder. And we do want to have our hips pretty open, so you don't want to have the knees in front forming a straight line. So if you're on the hip and the side of the knee and the forearm, you're in modified side plank right there. So lift that bottom side up. The second option, press up so you're on the side of the knee. Knees are bent so we get some nice stability there. Now always extend the top leg out, even lift the top arm up. Third option is full side plank. Feet are either staggered or stacked. Hand can give you support. You can lift, hold it on the side, whatever feels good. So go where you're comfortable. Anything bothers you, just stretch out of it. Pop in a little mermaid stretch. Probably gonna hold the side plank for 15 seconds on each side, getting a mermaid stretch when we transition. Then we'll be done with round 1. Boom. All right. Find your perfect side plank. I'm going to bring it into modified, but up onto the side of the knee, and it's a 15-second hold. You can lift the arm, have it on your thigh, or use it for support. The thing with the side plank is you want to lift from the bottom. So squeeze your bottom hip and side. You want to look up, save your neck. Well, arm is wherever we want, just like that. 15 seconds. Come on down. Get that mermaid stretch. Just press. Oh, stretching the side out. We're going to spin it around to the other side. Woo. Figuring out on this side, maybe you've got some shoulder problems. You want to keep it on the down low. You can still engage those obliques by getting that feeling that you're lifting it up. There's a sling under there. We can come up onto the side of the knee, straighten the leg, or go full side plank, stack or stagger, getting support on the thigh, lift it up. So since I went from modified the first time, I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Always listen to the body. You don't want to feel any stress in your shoulder. Keep the shoulders down, head lined up at the spine. Don't want to let it drop. Stressful to that neck. Arm can rest. You can lift. Big old stretch. Just like that. We are done with round 1. We're going back to round 2. You had enough of me for today. Save round 2 for another time. Remember to stretch around your house, get outside, get a walk. We're going to go back to that lateral flexion. We've got 15 sets. So again, that lateral flexion, we're against a pane of glass. Fingertips behind the ears, pull the shoulders back and down, lean toward the side. that leg that lifts up. Push the heel out. Taking deep breaths. We've got 12 more sets. Squeeze the side of your butt, the side of your abs. Remember, getting those balance component in there too. 10, push, 9, push. No, I can't count either. You're going faster than me. You go, go, go. It's good. 5 more sets. 5, squeeze the butt. 4, lean toward the leg. 3, pain-free range. 2, 2, 1, and a 1. Relax the arms. We're going into the twisting stretch, coming up onto the big toe. Let the arms wrap. Squeeze the butt. 10 sets. 9, wiggle those fingers. 8, wrap through those arms. Just like ropes, like floppy ropes. Keeping the shoulders down. You don't want to be like this with the arms swinging around. Lift your chest. Be proud. Long back, strong core. 3, and 2, and a 1. We're going standing bicycle. Let those knees come up, fingertips behind the ears. So we want to turn side to side. Here we go. 20 sets. 19. Great little cardio exercise. Take breaths. Got 15. 14. A little flexion in that foot. Breathing. 12. Almost halfway. Here we go. 10. And 9. And 8. And lucky number 7. 6. 5. 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. And we are done. With that, coming down to the mat. Shake it off, stretch it out, a little dance if you want. On we go to the back. We have that lateral flexion from the lying position. Feet hip width. Bring knees in. Need a little back stretch. Why not? It's good for you. Feet, knees, hips, line up. Reaching towards the heels. Lift up in a comfortable range. 10 sets. Lateral flexion. 8. If it bothers your neck, hands behind the head. So a little turn of the torso, side, side. 5 sets. 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. We relax in the center. Knees in, stretch the back. Whatever feels tight. We're going into crunch rotate. We have just 2 more things to do here. We get a nice burn in the core and the side. Crunch, left, center and down. Up, right, center and down. Remember to work, rest, repeat, and don't do things that hurt. Try not to pull on the back of your head. Up, turn. We got 7 more sets. Lift, left, center and down. Up, right, center and down. We squeeze it up, turn it, and down. Just like that. We got 4 more sets. Up, left, center, down. Feel the burn. Make it burn. 3 more sets. Work that core. Feel good about it. 2 more sets. Let's go. Up, left, center, and down. Up, right. 1 more set. Lift, left, center. I'm feeling it. Up, right, center. Bring it down and stretch. Maybe you want to pop in a full body stretch. So we only have 1 more thing to do. Oh, feel those core muscles? We have the side plank. 15 seconds on each side. I always like to stretch in between exercises. That just feels good. You want to be having a pleasant experience. Feeling some muscles nice and tight. You're breathing a little heavy. Maybe you're starting to sweat a little bit. All good signs. Never joint pain. Where the body bends shouldn't hurt. So we go into our 15-second side plank. Any way you like it. Keep the body nice and open. Remember, plank nice and flat, straight. And here we go. 15-second Side plank, we can lift up wherever we're feeling good. Stay where your sweet spot is. Only 15 seconds, that arm's up. We're looking up that arm. Keep that neck neutral. Don't let it drop. 3, 2, 1. Down we go. Little mermaid stretch. Let's switch sides. Always goes by so quickly. Whee! Spin around. Going into side plank. Your way. Make it yours. That was your workout, your way. Because we are all individual. Likes, dislike. If you really detest something, don't do it. Because you're going to be resentful the whole time. 3, 2, 1, and done. Core work. Lots of work for the sides. Getting that mermaid stretch. Watch those knees. Good work. So remember, stretch as necessary. Feeling good about those stretches. You never want to do things that causes any burning, tearing, or ripping. Those are bad feelings. Enjoy your workouts. Have a good time. And we'll see you next time. Get some more beginner, getting the moves down. Then we add load onto things. So, feeling good. Have a great day.